what can I tell you about this game? Very little, because that's what I know about it. Even though we have some eye icons flying around, I'm going into this pretty much blind. I watched the trailer, it looks interesting. We basically set out to restore an occult library. So a library full of books, like spell books and arcane books, that kind of thing. Solving puzzles apparently. It's also labeled as deck builder. So I'm interested to see how that checks out. And yeah, apparently it's set in the 1930s, I believe. And yeah, overall just looked interesting. So let's start a new game. And let's learn all the things we don't know yet. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I couldn't read that. Alright. Also, as you see, I've moved my camera a bit because I saw in the trailer and in the promo material that I'd have something at the bottom. Like there would be something at the bottom and I wanted you guys to see it. So I moved my camera already so I wouldn't cover that up. Okay. We start out on the map. On the shore. St. Brendan's Cove. Brancrook, March 7th, 1936. There has been no librarian at Hush House since the fire. So Hush House is basically the place where we are going to be. 7 years now. Okay, so in 1929 there was a fire. At the end of the Roaring 20s, okay, where also globally things kinda burned down and went down in flames. Suitable candidates are very difficult to find, but perhaps we have found one in you. Take care on your journey. The seas around Brancrook are treacherous. Hey Catilla, welcome in. You missed me. What's the word? Praising you. You missed me praising you. Can't autocorrect the card like 8 times. I have that when I'm on my phone. When I'm on my phone, I have that all the time. Like, don't try to chat in English with a phone that's set to German. It's like the worst. It's absolutely the worst. But from game perspective, Catilla, you haven't missed much. We've just started, so actually perfect timing. Absolutely superstar timing. Oh, you know, just the usual. That you're a legend, the GOAT, my superstar. Exactly. Basically all something you command. And then you helped me over my indecisiveness. Alright. Navigate in Brancrook. Left click to interactive objects and rooms. Right click or use I did not finish reading that. Okay. St. Brendan's Cove. Here the sea ends and the world begins. Or the other way around. After storms, the fishermen of Brancrook village find oddities washed up here. Okay. Okay, the left click is interact. Right click is basically... Oh, okay, there you have it again. Right click or use cursor keys to move your view around. Or change key settings. Oh, okay. Is it... okay. Title flats. Assistance. Okay, I feel like we need moon. I mean, there's a tarot card that's called the moon. And this slot looks like... I mean, it's a deck builder. It's labeled, the game is labeled as a deck builder, so I'm guessing we're having cards. Okay, something to unlock. Okay, I think I want to change this because currently I'm moving with the arrow keys. I mean, cursor is also possible, but I feel like I want to do it with WASD. Let me change it really quickly. Where is it? Okay, down. S. Up, right, left. Thank you. I just saved. Right. Autocorrect doesn't like Rosie plays autocorrect doesn't like Swedish cats. That's a rumor from that. Then I love all cats. Candles have just randomly decided to start sending silence from my phone. That the stream was lagging a bit. Oh no. Wait. Oh, okay. I can zoom. Nice. Zoom in and zoom out. Ah, yeah, that's better. That feels more comfortable. Okay, there's some lights. Let's look around. Cocoa Bridge? Okay, Kent. The Atlantic Ocean. Whaleden, Moon Road, Bonekeeper, Shipbreaker. Out of bounds. This place lies beyond the bounds of the house. Copy to clipboard. Other bounds has been. Take notes wherever you prefer. Interesting. Okay, assistance. The librarian lives alone, but there's no shame in seeking assistance from others. Assistance can open new rooms or help with your studies. It appears when used or at dawn. Moon. Secrets of soft. Night is softer still. The sea speaks. It is not always wise to listen. The nocturnal, the forgotten. Winter is coming also. Winter is the principle of silence, of endings, and of those things that are not quite dead. I read that, Kid Alive. Right, that you've played Haven again. I did see that. If I remember correctly, I even reacted to it. Reluctant. Someone will provide help, but only essential help. Oh, okay, forbidden. If an object matches any of these, I can't go in this slot. To go in this slot, an object must match at least one of these. To go in this slot, an object must match at least. Okay. Learning some mechanics here. What's these? The cold comes first. Thunder growling, waves pounding, and finally me, sprawled on the sodden sand of the beach. There's something in my hand. Health, half drowned. It's on a timer. Shivers rack my soaked body. Your health is failing. Find somewhere to warm up. Oh, cool! Nice that I turned that over. Okay, hard, relentless. I'm gonna read that and die while I do. No biggie. The heart relentless beats to protect the skin of the world, we understand. The heart is the principle that continues and preserves. Winter, we read that. Element of the soul. The human soul is composed of 9 elements, and this is one. Most other things have simpler souls. Each soul card can be used once a day for the kind of things you do with your soul. It usually means talking to people or crafting. Melody. Something has snared or sickened my soul. Soul cards can be melody tainted when you're exposed to dangerous influences, sometimes when you fail in a task. Melodies cannot be exhausted, but your soul is altered and weakened. There can be serious consequences if they go untreated. Soaked. In peril of dissolution. Intervene quickly, but not hastily. Okay, we're cold and wet. Memory storm. There are storms great enough to shake the moon from the sky, and one's thoughts from one's skull. Sky, windstorm echoes song, the intricacies of mathematics, and the principles of flight. Lost touch is lighter than sometimes fixed, and it's balance, harmony, and necessity. Memory. Something remembered might be something understood. Memories can be used to help with crafting and to upgrade skills. Memories disappear each dawn, except persistent ones. Okay. A drowned book. The one possession I kept from the shipwreck. It must be important to me. The aspects below tell you more about how and where you can use this item. Most evident to learn more. Yeah. Thing. The gentleman makes things his servant. The petty man is servant to things. Master Xun. Readable. There are worse things to put in your eyes than this. Journal. I began before this book, but it'll end when I do. Soaked. Yeah, rude of Discord trying to give you a notification. Okay, I can collect these, I guess. What do I have left to work with? Alive. Approximately. I'm soaked, I'm freezing. But as far as I can tell, I'm still alive. You still have some health, don't lose it. You'll need it if you want to be alive. What else do you have? Your single remaining possession is in a belonging slot at the top. Okay, I'm a half for another 3 minutes 15 seconds. Nice. Okay, it needs assistance in sky. Okay. Um. Bangkok Village, sanctuary in a storm. All need help to climb the cliffs in the dark, and the locals are suspicious of outsiders, more than ever, so since the restoration and new king. Okay. Okay, I remember there was a storm. Might be that I die in a minute here. It smashed the ship like an egg, but I seized this book, and as the sea seized me. Then the sea brought me here, to Bangkok. And Bangkok is where I wanted to be, but it's hard to remember why. What else did I lose in the storm? Memory core is exuberant, instinct, rhythm. Do those mean something to me? Memory of Fed? Fed is that part of us which dreams. Are dreams important to me? Memory Shapt. Shapt is eloquence and also understanding. The door opens both ways. Is my soul open to knowledge? Okay, I have 17 seconds. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I cannot do anything here. Okay, I'm freezing and I have another 6 minutes. Nice. Ah. Okay, that was a choice. What remains of me? Instinct? This is the coast where Bangkok Island lies. It wasn't easy to come here, but I don't give up easily. Even so, I know there's no way I can cross to the island these seas. I need to find shelter for the night. Or memory erupt. One of the 9 parts of the human soul. Okay, it's not a memory anymore. This erupt is pride, compassion, hatred, and fear. Do those passions burn in me? Memory metal. Metal is the capacity of meaningful choice. Did I prove my metal? Memory fast. Fast is sight, perception, inspiration, all the glorious gifts. Is my soul a bright soul? Memory whist. Whist is the name of the memory. The part which remains. Is it important to me that things endure? Okay, I need something with assistance and sky. An old friend's address. Okay, what remains of me? My strength of character. Perhaps here can atone for all I've done. But what was that exactly? First things first, remember there's someone in the village who will give me sanctuary, if I can get there. Mysteries have been added to your journal. You can begin to investigate them when you and your journal are both dry. Okay, I should try this before I eat it. Consider I can clean anything from this book until I've dried it out carefully. To do that I'll need to find somewhere warmer, much warmer. Okay. Shelter. Bangkok village must be nearby, but it's hard going dragging my soaked body across the soaked sand, the teeth of this wind. Which way? Memory fear. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Lovecraft. Edge. All coincasts occurs at the edge. One who dwells there is blind and cannot be wounded. Another is strong and grows stronger. Edge is the principle of battle and of struggle. So so we're doing a lot of reading, in case you haven't noticed. Scale. Hard without, hard within. Hard to rouse, harder to subdue. What is left of the crude pound of deep earth. Okay, help. Above me, atop the cliffs, lies Bangkok village. I'll never reach it in the storm, but if I can only muster my remaining strength to find help. Clicking a slot will highlight the cards and objects go there. Okay. What does that one mean? Okay, right. Okay, something in the wind. The cliffs grow dark against the ragged stars. Then at last, I see the light of a hurricane lamp, bobbing in the dark. As it approaches, a face glimmers above the lamp. Core fatigued. A fisherman's assistant. A fisherman from Bangkok village. He can guide me up the cliff path if he trusts me. The aspects below tell you more about how and where you can use this card. Okay. Speak to visitors, resistance, strangers, friends. Okay, so this freezing health just resets after 6 minutes, okay. Come no closer, what's thy business? Be someone that'll speak free? Of course, since 1930 and the restoration, the locals have grown ever more suspicious of foreigners, but there is someone in Bangkok I know. I'll take it by the cliffs then. The gentleman is no longer skeptical. Use him to unlock Bangkok village. Okay, nice. R. The gentleman wishes you to understand that he's talked enough and that he would like to go out of the rain now. Please and thank you. Use him to unlock the path up the cliffs. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand it. Okay, so here we have consider. So basically here we can think about stuff. And here we can talk. And we will figure it out. Okay, so basically we have cards for everything. In the owl's shadow, I found my way through the storm to Bangkok village. Okay, so everything is cards, apparently. Like memories, objects, skills and languages, everything. And you kind of combine them to either create new stuff or unlock new stuff. The smithy locked. The old friend's address. Post office. Rectory. Mr. Kill. Sweet bones. Okay, where's my friend at? I walk in the moor. Cards. Mist-cloaked bridge. Every so often someone builds a bridge to the isle. Each bridge lasts 100 years or 200, and the sea disposes of it. This was built in the 1890s, and that makes it the newest bridge. But that doesn't mean it's new. Okay, so where is... Where's my friend? The sweet bones. Looks like a hub or something? After the restoration of 1930, a new king's agents came looking for his enemies in these parts. But they weren't gentle about it. Since those days, the locals are suspicious of foreigners. No one in the sweet bones will talk to me. The post office is locked. The postmistress may have something for me once I know what to ask for. And there's also a phone there. The smithy. Denzel Smith has more work than he needs, and he rarely opens his door to strangers. In the introduction, a mutual acquaintance marked with edge, forge, or heart, someone in a similar trait as someone who can appeal to his secret passion for saffron cake. Okay, but supposedly I have a friend here. Mrs. Kill, the midwife, is tall and gloomy. Mr. Kill, the undertaker, is slight and wry. Honestly, a midwife and an undertaker? What a couple. In these troubled times, both are wary of strangers. Need a suitable market introduction. Check this out. Directory. Reverend Timothy is a hospitable soul, but Terence, his housekeeper, guards her employer fiercely. He doesn't want his innocent theological enthusiasm getting him in trouble with the new king's men. You need an introduction or a mutual acquaintance. Okay, before I can do anything more, I have to dry the book. To someone else, usually. Oh, wait! Oh, okay. I didn't read this. An old friend's address. Denzel is the blacksmith of Brancrook Village. I remember him from the war. If he remembers me, I can find shelter beneath his roof once I've read. Okay. So we know the blacksmith. Firelit doorway. Denzel looms in the firebar doorway. The storm wind plucks at you both. Can I use a member here? No. Shelter. Ah. You? Here? How? He remembers me. Okay. Okay, I'm getting used to the mechanics is something. Denzel only has one bed, but he can offer me a straw mattress in the smithy. It's smoky, but the warmth is very welcome. Thank you. Okay, step into the smithy. I'll cool at last. Without another word, Denzel hands me a blanket and sets out smoking the fire. The warmest welcome of which I was capable. Okay. Denzel pauses at the door as I wish him good night. Someone will be back, he observes. Always do. Used to say that in the war, didn't we? The words linger as he clumps up the passage. The lamp flame flickers red, gold, red. Okay, smithy. Denzel Smith, strong as oak, blackened by smoke. He will never surpass his father, and he is no longer a soldier. But he still has his craft. I'm almost welcome at Denzel's smithy. Denzel will offer help for free as a friend. If you give him occult coinage, he will perform the service of division. Okay, just trying out what that will do. Health, fatigued, and blacksmith assistance. Denzel is the blacksmith wants me his strength for the day. Okay, you can finally pause time. Memory revelation. Some truths come to us from outside or above. Okay, I should dry this book out before trying to read it. I mean, shouldn't it be dry now? Okay, is that... Oh. Okay. The name is what now? Denzel Smith. I can't pay attention, also just like, okay, thanks, Catilla. Okay, so I can't put memories in there. I can talk to him. Can discuss a memory with my assistant. I don't know, do I want that? Okay, maybe let's just talk first. I mean, I need to dry the book somehow. Okay, and I need assistance to get over to the house. That's my ultimate goal. Memory. He does a little bit of silence, this man. Got a new card, memory, impulse. It doesn't exactly make sense, but I understand it anyway. Okay. Oh wait, he has assistance. So we can unlock the bridge. But now he's gone. Lodge at the gate. A cottage where Hush House's groundkeeper lived until the fire. If I can get into the place, make it habitable, I can use it as a base for reclaiming more of the house. Unsociable hours. The smith is dark and then allows his slave to return after dawn. Okay. The name of the thing was about the okay, nice. So these are all gone now. With a new memory. Soft rain brings light. Okay, we still have to dry the book. Okay, now I have the blacksmith assistants back. Smith is absent on the librarian's business, but I already knew that, didn't I? Okay, what? Let me see. I can lock this again with him. Okay, but it's good to learn that these elements of the soul, they stay, but apparently I can only use them once a day. Memories and lessons disappear. I don't have any skills in languages right now. Okay. Okay, so now we have officially unlocked the house. Damn, this is ginormous. The dragon tree, a determined, spiky little survivor. Uncatalogued book, Baronial. Shaving mirror. Oh, I can take these with me. Can I put my book there? I can. Try the book. Alright, this will need care as well as more than time. Add a soul card. With great care. Let's see if that works. Let me take the key. The great gate of the house. The walls of the house towers above me. Dawn will come soon, okay. Oh, wait, let me pause. I have been told that it was abandoned after a fire, but there's no sign of any such thing. The building will no doubt need restoration, but it's in better shape than I had feared. Books are the memory that does not die, reads the inscription above the gate. Okay, and the key as the item will allow me to unlock the house. That will take 60 seconds. Also, question is, can I use... I'm not sure if I can use the rain memory before it disappears, and damn, that is zoomed in a lot. Okay, Traveling at Night, Volume 1. The Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Illope, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, bewildering. Okay, can we consider this? The soul's labors. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. Bacon. Studying requires effort. You'll always need a suitable soul card first. Okay. But at least I successfully dried out the book. I'm learning. Another treasure saved from the sea. Modeled book. The cover is unusual. Corn. Bakelite. Chitin. I should be able to remember. Okay, a large fireplace. Fire always accepts gifts and boils the kettle for tea. Okay, catalog, a baronial period book. I'm not entirely sure yet how the souls exactly work. When I combine things, like if I use this soul now to catalog the book, what exactly that will get me. This book was probably written around the time of Hush House's baronial period, roughly 1500s to 1700s. If I examine it, I can learn more about what knowledge it might contain. Books from this period are only rarely contaminated. Contaminated? Okay. We have tea. Tea from the land of the real unicorn. Imported by Kada and Hero. We have some bread. A mirror. A silk tree. A coffee. A candle. The fractured mirror. Guest bed. Stout rustic snug. Okay, it's a matching card to move your belongings in and make this your bed. Or place a matching visitor to encourage them to stay a little longer. I'll make this my lodgings for the time being. Move your belongings into this room. You can then use this bed to rest soul cards and recover melodies, okay? Basket of clean linen. Dandelion wine. Homemade. Okay, now I have an idea of the book's nature and its contents. Stolen histories. The agitator and pamphleteer Alexander Sparrow invades against the monstrous serpents, thieves of history. Okay, this book was probably written now at the time of Hush House's nocturnal period, after the turn of the century. If I examine it, I can learn more about what knowledge it might contain. Books from this period are almost never contaminated. I wonder what contaminated means. This is a safe place for me now, to the extent that the dreams are safe. Okay, I can restore souls here. Okay, now I have an idea of the book's nature and contents. This book is recordings from the amphibian abyss. Recordings from the subterranean space in the mountains near Baghdad of conversations between the entomologist Julian Zawitkowski and an unidentified presence. Okay, so I have to use some song. Trying to do something with my memory here. I guess I can't use it. I guess I can only use it in conversation so far. Okay, what's here? Serena Blackwood. This bust is carved from alabaster. Some horns. A deer antlers. The Tattered Outlaw. Thurso Blake, 7th librarian of Hush House, liked painting donkeys. No one else liked her donkey paintings, but Thurso never much cared about what other people liked. Okay, let me pause the day so I can take my time to look around. Treasure of shelters. So we basically have an umbrella and a walking stick. It's like an armory for not getting pneumonia. Expensive chair. Yes, of course. Another painting. Okay, this is the Watchman's Tower, gatehouse. Back in the 11th century, Brian of Brittany built the tower and its gate to protect St. Brandon's Abbey. A hush house was then known. Later, the barons De-Wolf strengthened the gate against their many enemies. But it's a long time now since Hush House was any kind of fortress. And by the time the scholars of the Curia took possession, this place had long been a comfortable waiting room for visitors to the house too minor to merit immediate attention. Okay, gatehouse stairs. We need assistance to unlock that. The stairs to the room above are blocked with debris and the plaster is peeling from the walls. I'll need help from the village to clear and restore the place. And cloistered garden. I can make out a green and shaded space, but it's choked with weeds and thorns. I'll need help to clear the place. Oh! Okay, so I guess how that would work. Okay, how does that look? Okay, I have challenges and forms. The challenges and forms are from the book. Powers and expertise are from the soul. Okay, I guess that's something I can't do right now. But I have another book. Okay, catalog a Curia period book. This book was probably written at the time of Hush House's Curia period, roughly 700 to 1800. If I examine it, I can learn more about what knowledge it might contain. Okay, let's start that. Also, can I make some tea? Okay, now I have an idea of the book's nature and its contents. The known unknown Tantra. Carlos Garcia Sori, the ecstatic mystic of the Pyrenees, was known to recite this in 3 languages, though he had never visited the subcontinent. Okay, another book deciphered. I have a teapot. Um... Something for me? The postmistress regards me with the chilly gaze of a goddess image in an ancient hill shrine. The librarian, she says. Yes, I have something for you. Wait here, please. Postmistress returns with an envelope addressed to the librarian, Hush House, Brankirk Isle. Postmarked in Wales a week ago. A letter to the librarian. A letter to me from St. Ronwyn's Trust. The Trust's connection with Hush House is probably benevolent, but persistently obscure. I can reply to this from a writing desk. Interesting. 10-shilling note. £half, but not half a note. A recent innovation. Pence. The eccentric currency of a fallen empire. 1 penny is four things. 12 pence is 1 shilling, and so on. Okay, I got some money. Okay, the postmistress keeps the gate to the wider world. In her left hand is the lightning, which is to say the telegraph, and in her right the thunder, which is to say the only telephone in Brankirk. Before her lies the cash register, which accepteth the greater currency, returneth its lesser children. Okay. Okay, let's try using the money. I hope it just doesn't disappear.